song. Joy will be the song. Joy will be the song in my heart. Joy will be the song. Joy will be the song. Joy will be the song in my heart. Welcome, kia ora everyone, kia ora Auckland Unitarians, kia ora na manahiri. My name's Sally Mabelle, and I am stepping in for our lovely minister Clay Nelson, who has had a holiday this week. And today our service theme is Building Bridges, Interfaith Connections, from a Unitarian's perspective. Opening words from Jalaluddin Rumi, 12th century Persian mystic. All religions, all this singing, is one song. The differences are just illusion and vanity. The sun's light looks different on this wall than it does on that wall, and just a little different than it does on that other wall, and a lot different on that wall. But it's still one light. Christian, Jew, Muslim, shaman, Zoroastrian, Unitarian, stone, ground, mountain, river, each has a secret way of being with the mystery, unique and not to be judged. And from Mahatma Gandhi, like the bee gathering honey from different flowers, the wise person accepts the essence of the different religions, or of the different scriptures, and sees only the good in the religions. And from the TED Talks, a must-see, there are 3 Interfaith Amigos, an imam, a priest, and a rabbi. And they relate a story about the spirit of life coming down and sharing certain basic truths with people, with certain individuals. And then the devil comes along and says, let me organize that for you. And that's sometimes called religion. I thought that was cute. All right, so our opening chant, Paul's going to put the words in the chat box if you want to sing along. And this is another one that we did last spring, and it's from the Songs for Earthlings Green Spirituality Songbook. It's called One People, One Planet, One Spirit. Here we go. One people, one planet, one spirit. One people, one planet, one spirit. One people, one planet, one spirit. All we need is love. There is one heart in many bodies. There is one spirit in many lives. There is one song with many voices. We are one people, we are one. One people, one people, one planet, one spirit. One people, one planet, one spirit. One people, one planet, one spirit. All we need is love. There is one hope to love each other. There is one time, the time is now. There is one way to do it together. We are one people, we are one. One people, one planet, one spirit. One people, one planet, one spirit. One people, one planet, one spirit. All we need is love. Okay. Now it's time to light our chalice. If you have a candle there that you want to light, you can do it now. I'll light this one for us. There. And the chalice reading is by the Unitarian Universalist Leadership Council. With humility and courage born of our history, we are called as Unitarian Universalists to build the beloved community where all souls are welcome as blessings, and the human family lives whole and reconciled. With this vision in our hearts and minds, we light our chalice. And please join me in the words of our covenant. If you know it, if you don't know it, just let the words wash over you. Love is the doctrine of this church. The quest for truth is its sacrament, and service is its prayer. To dwell together in peace, to seek knowledge and freedom, to serve humankind in fellowship, to the end that all souls shall grow in harmony. Thus do we covenant with each other and with our God. And now we'll sing Spirit of Life, the Unitarian classic. Spirit of life, come unto me. Sing in my heart all the stirrings of compassion. Blow in the wind, rise in the sea, move in the hand, giving life the shape of justice. Roots hold me close, wings set me free. Spirit of life, come to me, come to me. For the past couple of years, I have been involved with the West Auckland Women's Interfaith Initiative. For those of you who don't know, it came about after the Christchurch mosque shootings, and the idea was to break down the barriers of fear between the different faiths, to form interfaith friendships where we could realize our essential unity as a human family despite our differences of belief, ritual, and culture. While visiting some of the women in their various congregations, I had some surprising adventures. As I grew up Anglican, which in the United States we call it Episcopal, same difference, I thought, well, I'll go to one that I kind of know to start out. And I went to the Anglican Church in Henderson. I attended St. Michael's and All Angels Church, and thinking I'd be in for a formal, somewhat boring service, I was surprised when I was greeted by the vicar, Dr. Nyasha Gambizi from Zimbabwe. This was not the vicar I expected. She gave me a big hug and asked, and we started the service. She said, I want you to dance like you're dancing for God. I want you to sing like you're singing for God. I thought, am I in an Anglican service? We were grooving and moving. I thought, this is cool. We were grooving and moving to the rock band up front with some of the upbeat opening worship songs. And during the sermon, she was speaking the interfaith message of loving and being open to all people in different faiths and habits. She said, if you come to my house, you're going to meet my Muslim friend, my Hindu friend, my gay friend, my alcoholic smoker friend, although he'd be out on the porch. And it's not our job to judge others. That's God's. It's our job to love others. Wow, that was not what I expected. I really connected with her, and after the service, she invited me to lead a peace dance for the upcoming fundraiser they were having. So I said, okay. So I went to the service the next week, figuring I'd tell people about what it was and such. And she surprised me when they were doing announcements. She said, Sally, come on up here, sort of like Oprah. She said, come on up here. And she put her arm around my shoulders, and she goes, now this lady's going to come and lead us some peace dances. I was cornered. I couldn't get out of it now. But I did. It was quite delightful because I felt a real sense of warmth and welcome and love. You know, the love underneath all of the ritual, the thought, some of the dogma and doctrine that we don't like. I really did feel the love, which is great. And later at the fundraiser, I met another wonderful lady who plays violin. And she said, oh, I loved your dances, blah, blah, blah. I said, great, come and play violin for us. It would be great. She goes, I love the Jewish dances. I love to play violin for Jewish. I'm like, awesome, this is going to be so fabulous. And I said, and we also do Hindu, Buddhist. And all of a sudden her face dropped. Oh. And she said, oh, I'm sorry, I can't. I'm Christian. Ugh. I was stunned. Man, I felt really sad and a bit annoyed, actually. Fortunately, not everyone is so rigidly confined to their religious silos. For instance, I met a woman who told me she went to the C3 church, which is like a mega church, and I went, oh, fundamentalist, in my mind, right? But then she goes, and next week I'm going to a Buddhist retreat. And, oh, by the way, I'm also a Sufi. So the point is, you can't judge. There are different levels of dogmatism, even in our Unitarian faith. There are different levels of rigidity of people. They can go to a born-again Christian church, but they can go to a Buddhist retreat. The guy next to me camping, which was funny, and I thought, oh, okay, I'll invite him to the Unitarian service. I said, it's a service. It's like a lot of really great down-to-earth people, lots of atheists, agnostics. He goes, I'm a devout Roman Catholic. I went, oh, okay. Well, you're welcome to come along. And then I started playing guitar and singing Ave Maria. And we clicked, and he loved it. And we were singing Ave Maria out on the grass. So you just have to speak other people's God language. It's the same thing. Remember, it's always one interconnected web. But just speak their language. How rigid, my question to you, how rigid are you in your God language? Okay, so what is the phrase that appears on our website and encapsulates our free-thinking faith? Love beyond belief. Love beyond belief. We believe everyone is worthy of love and respect and free to seek truth in freedom, to create their highest ideals and their own vision about the meaning and purpose of life. This is a good one. We don't have to believe alike to love alike. We don't have to believe alike to love alike. What does our big orange banner say in the back of the church? Standing on the side of love. According to the creator of the original Star Trek series, Gene Roddenberry, if we are to survive, we will have learned to take delight in our essential differences between people and cultures. We will learn that differences in ideals and attitudes are delightful. They're part of life's exciting variety, not something to fear. The Dalai Lama says, all religions have the potential to create better human beings, but no religion can claim supremacy over another. The first person to bring Sufism to the West, Hazrat Inayat Khan, relates a story of how he embraced all traditions. Once I was traveling from England to the United States, and on the ship on Sunday there was a Protestant service, which I attended, and everyone thought I was a Protestant. Then next there was a Catholic service, and I went to that one too. And people began to look at me going, is that fellow, is he a Protestant or is he Catholic? And after that there was a Jewish service, and I went to that one, and they began to think, why is that rabbi going to the Catholic and Protestant services? To me, every one of these services was an expression of devotion. For me, they weren't different. The form makes no difference. It's the feeling. It's that feeling of love, that feeling of connection, really. When our feeling is right, if we are in the church or on the marketplace or out in simple nature, in our own house, we always will express sincere gratitude and devotion. Therefore, the Sufi's form of prayer is all forms of prayer. And in every form, he feels that exaltation, which is the essence, the principal thing to experience in religion. John F. Kennedy, in his commencement address to the American University in 1963, said, "Tolerance only for those who agree with you is not tolerance at all. If we cannot end now our differences, at least we can help make the world safe for diversity. For in the final analysis, our most basic common link is that we all inhabit this small planet. We all breathe the same air. We all cherish our children's future. And we're all mortal." As it's the holiest day of the year, starting tonight for 25 hours in the Jewish tradition, for traditional Jews, they fast for Yom Kippur, the holiest day, the Day of Atonement, at one-ment. where they get to clear out all their past regrets, all their past grudges, and become at one with a fresh start. So it's perfect in spring to have a fresh start, fresh day. I thought in honor of the Jewish tradition, I'd relate a little known story from the Old Testament. After creating the world, God was talking to one of his angels, and he said, I just figured out how to rotate the earth so it creates this incredible 24 hours period with 12 hours of light and 12 hours of dark. And the angel said, great, what are you going to do next? And God said, I think I'll call it a day. Now, I'd like to play, I was really inspired, and I suggest you check these guys out. Paul's going to play a clip in a second before our breakouts. The clip is from the Interfaith Amigos. This is an imam, a priest, and a rabbi. And they've got some really funny comedy routines. And also, anyway, you'll like this. I'll just let the clip speak for itself. In summary, it's basically our job to speak the different languages. As Unitarians, we have a wonderful position in that we allow people to seek truth in freedom, whatever way serves, so we can really be that bridge. We're going to do breakout rooms. So here's the questions for you to consider. How willing are you to connect with people of different faiths, different beliefs, different cultures? Do you initiate interactions, conversations, visits? Do you go out and actually visit their places of worship? What more could you do to promote interfaith love, harmony, peace, and to stretch your bubble of belief into embracing all? So I'd like to just say a word about Arjuna, Dr. Ben Zion Weiss. He just recently wrote a book called Integral Spirituality, and he's got quite a lot of experience. He's traveled to the Middle East. He's done a lot. He'll just say a few words before we do the closing song of Building Bridges. Go ahead, Arjuna.
Yeah. Integral Spirituality, it's a book about essays from social ecology and integral consciousness. So I'm wearing the top from the Abrahamic Reunion. So this is a group in Israel, Palestine, that's bringing together all the Abrahamic religions for peace. And part of a vision of Murshid Sam, who started the Dances of Universal Peace. He had this vision that if there was peace in the Middle East, there would be peace in the world. And earlier this year, I went on a trip to the Middle East. We started in Jordan, went through Palestine, and then in Israel. And it was basically 94 people from all different spiritual traditions, Aboriginal, Pacific Islanders, there were Native Americans, there was Buddhist monks, there were Jewish rabbis and Sufis and Christian ministers, all sorts of people. And all, just ecologists, because it was about saving the Jordan River. And a group called Eco Peace Middle East have been working towards saving the Jordan River as something that unites both Jordanians, Palestinians and Israelis, because they all have to share the water. And the river's been in great crisis, so there's been a lot of healing of the river and the waters. So that was part of the trip I went on. And so part of my work has always been building bridges through anti-violence, non-racism, anti-racism stuff and things like that. And that's how I came across this song as part of it was told to me as a Quaker in Venezuela wrote this song, and I picked it up at a playback theatre workshop in Canberra and made a dance out of it. So, and I've probably had a different song, as in folk traditions, things change.
So the words are in the chat box, I believe, yeah?
Yeah?
Great. Yep, there it is. There's the words. They're slightly different than the words we're used to, yeah.
Yeah, so they were the ones I learnt.
Sing it 3 times, yeah? 3 times?
3 times. Okay, I'll sing it for you. Building bridges across our divisions, I reach out to you and you reach out to me. All of our dreams and all of our visions are the source of sweet harmony. Building bridges across our divisions, I reach out to you and you reach out to me. All of our dreams and all of our visions are the source of sweet harmony. You can sing along with me if you like. Building bridges across our divisions, I reach out to you and you reach out to me. All of our dreams and all of our visions are the source of sweet harmony.
Thank you so much. That was beautiful.
Yeah, I was just thinking when I went to New Zealand many years ago, I was told that I was crossing the ditch. So in a way, the song's building a bridge across the ditch.
Okay, very good. And now we'll extinguish our candles. If you've got your own little candle, time to extinguish the flame. We extinguish this flame, but not the light of truth, the fire of commitment, or the warmth of community. These we carry in our hearts until we are together again. So the closing words are from Jean Ricard from Worship Web, the Unitarian Worship Web. We have a calling in this world. We are called to honor diversity, to respect differences with dignity, and to challenge those who would forbid it. We are people of a wide path. Let us be wide in affection and go our way in peace. Joy will be the song, joy will be the song in my heart. Joy will be the song, joy will be the song, joy will be the song in my heart.